That's gonna help a lot of more people join in and get started. And remember, you have questions. The questions needs to be there. That's really important for us that the questions are here. If the questions aren't on this space on this tweet, there's no way we can see them. So please put all your questions in here, or we won't be able to see them. That's as simple as that. Just put it on below this space, and we'll take a look, and we'll try to answer as much questions as we can. Remember, of course, there's a limited time that we can use, but yeah, today is the date. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, I see a couple of nice questions already posting in. Also on on the actual on the actual post, there's a couple of questions. Let's see if we can maybe go to those as well. But mainly we'll be taking the ones right here, the ones we're doing right now. That's our main focus right now. All right. So let's see if we are ready. Hold on. Okay. So guys, I want to see a couple of hearts because it looks like a time is coming. We're getting closer. I want to see a couple of hearts in the chat for our special guests for the day. And remember, also, if you wanna jump in, I might be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be opening a couple of boxes. I will see what I can get. We'll be mounting right there. We'll start playing with you guys. If you need a teammate, of if you are good and wanna carry me, I will love that. I mean, I'm good, but if I can get somebody that can be as good as myself, that'll be great. So if you guys can be on the over there trying, helping me out, I will be helping you guys out. If you have any questions about how to mount NFT, how to mount the THG, how to play the game, how to open, how to download, how to move, strategies, how to hack. No, I'm kidding, not hacking. But anything else, I'll be helping you guys. So if you guys have any questions at all, anything about the game or the mountain or the buy-in, I'll be live on stream helping anybody here that wants to buy, that wants to get started. Because I get it. Sometimes getting to new stuff, but this is the big thing with Thetan World. They're not using the same crypto, the strategy everybody's using. That is, at some point the game dies. We have our own strategy, our own thing, our own deal, which means getting something new out there sometimes is a little harder, but we want to make sure we give as much innovation, as much new stuff to you guys as possible. Remember, if you keep doing the same thing, you can't expect any kind of different scenarios. In here, we're combining, we're putting together Web2 gamers, Web3 games. We have great investors, great gamers. We have tournaments. We have a lot of games that we do on Discord as well. So if you want to go ahead and win some THC, just hop on the Discord. I will make sure. I think that's enough for now. I'm pretty sure you guys are tired of hearing me. I want to thank you one more time for you guys for being here. And especially the one and only Mr. Khanh and Mr. Eddie are also here. So what if we get started? If you guys are ready, I want to see a couple of hearts. I want to see a couple of hellos, a couple of hands in the air, and we'll be starting right now. If I see enough hearts, enough. Yeah, there you go. Crypto Dog. Thanks, Leon. Thanks. I think we're ready then, right? Yep, let's get this ball rolling. First of all, good morning, Mr. Eddie, Mr. Khanh. Good morning to both of you guys. And again, thank you for good morning to everybody here, and good night also, depending on where you guys are. So, I want to introduce you to the big man on the chair, Mr. Khanh. He's our CEO, and it's going to be beside Mr. Eddie, which is the growth manager. Of course, Eddie, tell us a little about yourself and maybe about Mr. Khanh, so people can know what to expect.
Hello, hello everybody. Yeah, yeah. Hello, guys. I'm Eddie, Grow Manager at Wolffun Game Studio, and we're having right here our CEO, Mr. Khanh, to speak to you guys. Because I think yesterday, the last AMAs is very full of information, but I think today is the day that you can make yourself satisfactory from all the questions you have for our CEO as well. Yeah. So let the CEO say something to the community right here. Anh Khánh ơi.
Em nghe rồi. Xin chào mọi người. Hôm nay là một cái ngày rất là đặc biệt của Khánh, thì cho phép Khánh nói chuyện bằng tiếng Việt, bởi vì Khánh muốn diễn tả những cái thông tin nó tới các cộng đồng bằng một cách chính xác nhất, cho nên là sẽ có SD ở đây sẽ thông dịch cho Khánh ha.
Yeah. So the CEO today he will talk in Vietnamese, and I would translate for that. That's the reason why we having him to do the because he's the founder of the products, so he will try to deliver some very big concept to you guys today and how important it is to our next launch. And I will do the job of translation to keep the authenticities and also the consistencies in our wordings. So I think we can start right now with the
À,
with the questions and agenda. Yes.
Trước hết thì để anh cảm ơn mọi người đã hiếu anh muốn gửi lời cảm ơn tới tất cả mọi người, bao gồm người chơi, investor và những người đã ủng hộ Thetan Arena cũng như là Thetan World trong suốt khoảng thời gian qua. Và hôm nay là một ngày rất là đặc biệt và Khánh rất là vinh dự có mặt ở đây để trả lời tất cả những câu hỏi của cộng đồng gửi tới dự án, gửi tới à, cái những gì mà team đã ấp ủ và làm việc trong hơn 2 năm qua.
Yeah, Zio just say he wants to send a big gratitude to all the investor, the community investor, gamers, and for all you guys being here today to listen to him for him to share about the vision, the project we executing, and that's this project is this a project that we're nurturing for more than 2 years, and now is the day that we want to make the announcement for you guys. You can react. Yeah. So, Curse, can you facilitate a bit
Yeah.
on that?
Well, yeah. First, I wanted to thank Mr. Kant for being here. I know he's a really busy person. So if you can tell him that, we really appreciate it. He hanging out with the community a little. But I do have a couple of questions myself, and a couple of questions I saw from the chat that they sent me from before. So before we dive into the details, Mr. Ken, can you explain us what's the thing that gets you more excited about bringing play to earn to Thetan World?
Thank you, Kurt, for the question. Cảm ơn Kurt vì cái câu hỏi. Đây là một cái câu hỏi rất là quan trọng của team trước khi bắt tay vào làm cái dự án Thetan World. Thì team Thetan World trước khi là Thetan Arena đã dành rất nhiều thời gian để nghiên cứu và thiết kế ra một cái mô hình giúp cho GameFi có thể trở nên bền vững hơn. Để mà bền vững thì cái 3 yếu tố mà team đánh giá là quan trọng bậc nhất, đó là thứ nhất là về mặt gameplay của game. Chất lượng game phải đủ hay để khiến cho người dùng có thể dành rất nhiều thời gian, và kể cả là khi không có lợi về mặt tài chính thì người dùng vẫn coi như sử dụng thời gian để chơi. Thứ hai là nền kinh tế trong game nó phải rất là được cân bằng hợp lý ở trong và ngoài cái game luôn. Và thứ ba đó là UX phải được tối ưu, rất là tối giản để có thể onboard được hàng triệu cái game thủ. Thì để mà release một cái hệ thống như vậy thì cần rất là nhiều thời gian, và ngày mai chính là cái ngày ra mắt của Thetan World. Thì không chỉ riêng Khánh mà tất cả các team đều mong chờ rằng là những cái tính toán của mình nó hợp lý, để sao khi mà cái hệ thống nó đi vào ổn định thì mình có thể là tiếp tục onboard được rất nhiều cái game khác lên Thetan World, và nó chứng minh được là Thetan World có thể giữ được một cái gọi là cái cái nhịp mà lâu nhất trong thế giới GameFi, đó là điều mà Khánh thật sự rất là mong chờ.
Yeah, so he want to say that we start from a very important point inside when we work on the Thetan Arena projects. That where we develop the initial idea of how we build the platform to for the Web 2 game studio and gamer to join the Web 3. And I think that when we develop this platform, we're thinking about the very strategic way, in a very strategic way, and also sustainability, uh, to make sure that those 3 points we have to ensure the gameplay experience is good enough where the gamers joining to play to experience of the fun or not. They want to earn money, they can keep the same experience as in Web 2 game. The second thing is that we want to make the economy stable because you guys know that the GameFi projects in Web 3 somehow they will go the pricing go up and go down and make the investor and into the gamers in the game that they feel disappointed and they quit the games. I think we must ensure the economy in and outside of the games, even with trading on chain or we play in the games to buy the items over there. And the last thing is that I want to make sure the product is simplified and also um, clean enough for hundreds of games to be on board and 100 millions of gamers to be on board with us in the Web 3 world. So I think with this project takes a lot of time for us to build it for more than 2 years, and the CEO and the team expecting the day we launch in tomorrow, and until the day we make it stabilize as fast as we can to prove the pace in the web. The day we launch in tomorrow, and until the day we make it stabilize as fast as we can to prove the pace in the Web 5 projects. And I hope you guys that will like come along with us for this milestone. Yeah, Kurt, can you
Thank you.
continue for the questions, please?
Yes, thank you. I was heading there. Thank you. I kind of step out for the space for a second. Thanks for accepting again. So, Eddie,
I
let's
think
keep going.
you are mute, cause you mute.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now?
And
Sorry,
outside of
guys.
Windows,
Yeah,
so you still
that
have okay, got it.
that was me. That was me. I kind of closed the wrong space. So I'm really sorry, guys. Thank you. But I guess it happens to the best of us. Sorry about that. Let's keep going, guys. I just gonna let's ask another question to Eddie so people can forget that I kind of closed the space on the middle of a space. Sorry about that. So Eddie, let's get to the heart of the matter. Tether World is play to earn, right? It's a play to earn. Tomorrow is the launch. Can you give us a scoop on what players can expect? Tomorrow's the big day. We're excited about tomorrow. So tell us, what can we expect for tomorrow, Eddie?
Yeah, tomorrow, May 15 will be the very big day for us, and you can note right now the exact hour we launch it out is at 12 p.m. In the UTC time zone, plus zero. Remember that, and we're very excited to finally share this amazing with our amazing community, and because it's a very long journey. So I think for the later sections we can give you more information about in the details because CEO is here. He's know very well about the technical applications on our platform, and I will maybe answers about the way we promote it out for the community. Yeah.
All
Hello,
right, thanks,
Chris.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, thanks, Eddie. Thanks for the information. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow. I'm really excited about tomorrow. Really, really excited about tomorrow. It's good. It's great that we're starting tomorrow, but I know people wants to know mainly about what are the rewards what kind of rewards are we gonna be getting tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we always prioritize the early birds into our projects, especially in this milestone as well. So I think tomorrow we will offering to you guys a very exciting I think two ideas of reward for you guys to pick it up, one of that or both of them. Um, so I can say that in the first 48 hours, it means that about 48 hours only, the players, I mean the investor, can take advantage of a 200 bonus on the mounting legendary boxes. So as I mentioned in the last AMA that we have four type of boxes, right? We're starting from the common with $10, rare box with 30 $30, epic box with $100, and legendary box with $200. So if you buy legendary boxes, you can get mount the that NFT until up to 200 bonus percentage on that. And the other options, I think, are very not as resisting to you guys, because it's a free box, free NFT box. When you mount a blank NFT, it means that if you try to try to buy a new NFT, we call it a blank NFT, and you can get one free. And these are very seriously value bonus, and we're considering for the first come first serve persons. And as the reminder that who are you here that also pre-register, you should check your emails for a special 20% discount voucher on the NFT purchases. And also for the last one is that we give the 50,000 USDT mounting event for you guys. Yeah, I think that those three news is very exciting, and just we review here in this AMA only.
Wow, it's amazing. That's a 48 hours reward, guys. That's why that's what exactly what I was meaning. What I say, jump in as soon as you can, buy the first box you can, because I say again, there's limited, and for legendary boxes, there's a 200% mountain, right? 200%, and also a free NFT box. It's just an amazing deal. It's an amazing deal. Thanks a lot for that, because I know some people are sometimes they don't want to be the first to mint. I will be the first to mint. I'm pretty sure about that because I love the game. I love how everything's working. So just don't forget, guys, for the first 48 hours, players can take advantage of a 200. It was 200 bonus, mountain legendary, and a free NFT box. So I don't think you can beat this value. Really, this is really good. So and also, I also was on the pre-registration event, so I know I have my 20% discount. As I was mentioned it before, it just check your emails because you can have a 20% discount, which is great. So moving forward, I want to ask about these rewards. They're quite generous. Was what was the thinking behind offering such a a significant bonus for the launch?
I
Uh,
think the CEO will answer about this, and then I translate. Yeah, a very
À,
important one.
yeah, please.
ừm, cái à, cái phần quà mà cái buổi ra mắt á, dự án muốn gửi cho tất cả mọi người là để thể hiện cái lòng biết ơn mà tất cả các player investor cũng như là các thành viên trong cộng đồng đã ủng hộ dự án trong suốt 2 năm, và cũng là một cái món quà để kick off cái sự trở lại của Thetan World. Thì nó là thể hiện cái lòng biết ơn của toàn team đối với những cái người ủng hộ.
Yeah, because the CEO that we really want to send a big thank you to the community by this reward. I think it's very big because when you guys here in the AMA, you will know that information first because you love the projects more forward than 2 years. So right now you can get the idea of what we're doing in tomorrow and the next days. You can, I mean, after 48 hours after we launch it out, and you know the information of the rewards on the bounding bonus, 200%, and also the free box when you mount a blank NFT. Yes, and also the 50,000 mounting event for you guys also. So don't worry that we will really want to make a big clap and reward to our early supporter in a very meaningful way. And really want to make this a very important kickoff for the project as well.
Thank you a lot. Thank you. But I'm still a little confused, if you don't mind. The 200 bonus legendary boxes is something I really want to express my interest about because that's exactly the one I'm getting. Uh, if you don't mind, can you explain how it's going to work and why players should be excited about this?
Ừm, cái cơ chế mà liên quan tới cái phần thưởng, khi mình mounting một cái Legendary Box hay là bất kỳ cái box nào ở trong hệ thống của Thetan World, nó là một cái cơ chế, rất là mới và thú vị của Thetan World. Về mặt bản chất á, nó là một cái cơ chế stack cái đồng THG và nhận thưởng thông qua cái hoạt động chơi game của người dùng. Và cơ chế này nó có hai mục đích chính, một á là nó giảm cái lượng, cung lưu hành trên thị trường, và nó tăng cường cái giá trị của THG. Đồng thời nó cũng sẽ cung cấp cho người Mao á, một cái phần thưởng nhất định, mà cái phần thưởng này sẽ được phân bổ một cách random, và nó có thể phụ thuộc vào tình hình kinh doanh của toàn hệ thống. Nếu mà hệ thống phát triển á, thì cái phần trăm bonus của Mountain nó sẽ lớn, dành cho người chơi.
Yeah, so I think that we Zio that we doing this mechanism is a quite very the new one, but not actually completely new because we combine the. I think the mechanism excel in the nature is that you stacking the THG, but plus you must play the game to stack the THG to make your NFT more valuable, and this mechanism infer about the objectives that two objectives we want for the whole community investor and players also. The first one is that we want to reduce the effects from the supply and demand of the markets when the traders, I mean the traders, the market makers, they want to play the on the THE performance as well, and it will make the THE's performance pricings is going up and stabilize for the gamers and the investor. They want to stay for the long term in the project as well. And the second one, it will be the bonus part, as will be distributed randomly for the gamers in the game. And if you are an investor, I think you is very rewarding because it will be up to the whole ecosystem. I mean the platform of Titan World, because we will onboarding about 20 more than 20 games in the next few months, and we hope that the performance of the ecosystem will make the pricing of the THG is going up, and also the bonus larger than you can get it from the bonus pool. Yeah.
Thank you, Edith. It's amazing information. And the rewards for myself, I'm actually, as I mentioned, I am getting a legendary box because I know most of the time, or these are the boxes that gets you the best ROI, the best investment, and also a pretty good myself on most of the games. So I know I will be getting a lot of my investment back. So I'm really excited for how's it gonna go. Eddie, before we saw some Q&A questions from the community, I want to make sure you're okay with it. But can we jump into that QA? Can we start as checking these questions and maybe answering the Q&A questions we saw from before?
Yeah, so I think if the information I tell you in the last part of our agenda today, before we jump into the Q&A,
Uh huh.
don't the communities, the investor, and the gamers out there, don't forget to check your emails, because if you are pre-registered players, you have to get it on your emails right now, and just get it on your hands ready tomorrow when you buy it. And also, we will be sending very soon some unique events and bonuses. Thank you for you guys, as I mentioned that. We will have the 200% mounting bonus and one free box when you mount the Planet FT. And also in this duration, you can find a very special 20% discount voucher on FT purchases. And also the last one in mounting event, you can get a chance to win up for about 50,000 in the prizes. Yeah, I think that's the very important thing for the early birds today you're hearing in the AMA. I think we can
Thanks.
jump directly to the Q&A for you guys to raise hand and ask the CEO directly. Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, there's a lot of hands up, which I really appreciate you guys. There's a lot of questions over there. Maybe we can pick someone on the chat right now. Um, or if you want to, I think there's a couple of questions we discussed from before, Eddie. Or do you want to pick somebody from the chat right now that they do have questions as well? So Eddie, are we taking somebody from the space, or if you want to check a couple of questions we have from before,
I
up
think
to
we
you, my
can.
brother.
I think we can answer some questions in the thread before, because I think they put the question first, and you guys in
Okay.
the AMA right now, you can be patient a little bit, right?
Yeah. We'll get to you guys.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get to you. Okay. Let's get started. All right. I can hear you. I don't know if Mr. Kan's speaking, but I can hear you guys. Or Eddie, so we can start the questions.
Yeah, I think you can start with the question in the thread first.
Okay.
Uh,
Hold on.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Let me take a look. I'm just refreshing right now so I can see every single question here. Okay, Liam. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. And all right, Eddie, just give me one sec. For some reason, I can't pull up the files. Just 1 minute, okay? Sorry about that, guys.
Vietnamese, and I will translate for you guys. Um, okay, the first question is that, can you explain how is it possible to design a sustainable, what will maintain the sustainability of ecosystem looks like in a pyramid scheme at first glance? I think, yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the question. That is, I think that is the very important question when we start to develop the project, because a few years ago I feel disappointed about the Web3. I have planned to quit the Web3 if I cannot answer the question, where the money come from, and if everybody can earn the money, maybe it is realistic or not. I think that is not no the economy like that in the world and in any system. And in Thetan World on is the same. We design the Thetan World is not for everybody can earn the money from that. We design the Thetan World for everybody can play the game, enjoy the game, and they have the chance to get the money. That means the main thing on Ten World to is enjoy the game, and the bonus thing is to get the money. And we have three mechanisms to make you can earn from the Titan world. One of them is your hard working. Hard working does mean you have grind the TSG from playing the game. The second thing is you have the skill to win, but the skill is not implemented inside the game, because if we cared about the win rate inside the game, it's the condition for another hacker to hack the game. So we bring the skill system into the Thetan world by the tournament and leaderboard error. That's not inside the game. That's why you can see the win rate not important at all on Thetan Arena, but you can use your skill to play on the tournament to get more reward. And another thing, you have if you have lucky enough, you can earn more in some gacha system, on some spin system, and another lucky system from the or mechanism. That's that's the own, and we have to make sure that everybody enjoy the game first. Sorry, guy. I think I can speak a little, but my English is easy understand enough for you guys.
Oh, we really appreciate it. You're doing a great job, sir. We really appreciate what you're doing, being part of this community and engaging with them. Not all CEOs will be happy to speak in a space and just be part of a big community. So we really, really, really appreciate you on what you're doing. So if you don't mind, I have a couple. Finally, I was able to pull up the thread. So I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
hoping
sure, sure. Mm.
I can ask you one question here. Hope it's not too technical, but it says it like this. One of the limitations of play to earn games is that it requires a high level of initial investment. Like you have to put a lot of money first.
Mm.
So can we start playing Thetan World with a small investment, or do you need a lot of money to get started?
Okay, that is a great question. When we design the Ten World, we have three kinds of audience to serve. One of them is a very large player join the Ten World with less of money. They had just a few bucks. So we designed the common box for those kind of player to enter the Titan World, because with us this kind of the player really important for the ecosystem. And a few months later, we can onboard a million of player from the Web 2. So the very small price is, reasonable for them can try the 10 word at the beginning. But um, with the common box is not enough for the Minoy and the whale who has a lot of money but cannot spend with a lot of time playing the game. So at that time you can spend the money to invest onto the legendary and or epic box to get the legendary or epic NFT. And it has consumed a lot of investment, but the return days is very quick. 60 days. I remember about the NFT, the legendary NFT. So we designed three kinds of NFT for three kind of audience.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Well, let's go
And
to an
sorry,
yeah.
Kurt, one more thing that you can play for free, but you cannot earn the money. Don't like the theory now, you can play for free and you can earn a little bit, but I think it it will lead in um, the rule the system, because the free player can earn the money is not not for the good system right now. So we take, if you play for free, you can play everything in the game, but you cannot earn the money.
Well, that's a good thing that you can actually play. And you said there's not a lot of money, but if you're good and if you play
Yeah.
some tournaments, yeah,
Mm.
you can actually win some decent THG. Actually, I saw it myself. There's a couple of good players there trying to grind for being the best of very best. They might not have the investment, but they are talented. So I know that they could keep going. Talking about keeping going, let's talk about THG a little. All right. Okay, let's jump on the THG. It says, can you provide an overview of utility or what can be used for THG as native token, and like, is it gonna be easy for us to use THG on the game when it comes out?
Uh, Sorry, Gus. The
Like
question is, yeah. Can
how,
you explain
how
a little bit more?
easy? Yeah,
Ah,
how easy will it be to use THC during the game?
oh, when we design the TSC, the utility of TSC inside the Thetan World ecosystem, we design a lots of mechanism to increase the utility of TSC. So you can use the TSC to buy the stuff, buy the NFT, mounting the NFT, and buy another tool in Creator tool. You can buy a ticket to try the tournament. You buy a lot of things in the Thetan World ecosystem. That is very easy, and we make the Thetan wallet. You know the Thetan wallet. We have the
Yeah.
Thetan wallet that let the player can easily use
Oh, I think it is it. Was it me or?
it's okay. Yeah, yeah. We can continue. Yeah, and we make it very easy to buy to
I think
can.
it happened again.
Yeah, I think it's Mew from him.
Yeah, but
Hello. So
yeah, I hear you. We hear you now. We hear you now. Uh,
so
yeah, we hear you now. So yeah, you were talking about the Thetan wallet now that it's
yes,
available for everyone.
yes. We implement the tenor wallet into your account to make you easily to cat in and cat out the DSC. And in the future, we are working with the layer zero to make the Thetan wallet become multi-chain, and
Wow,
another chain can join with us, not just only the BSC.
that's amazing. That's something to be looking forward for. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that's
one
actually
more
really good.
thing that we
Mhm.
will release the Thetan chain on maybe a few couple months. I'm not sure about the time, but we make it to the player in another network can easy to choose our ecosystem.
I'm very looking forward for it. Getting into other ecosystems is actually really important. But now that you mentioned the word ecosystem, it brings me to mind to trading. So I heard before that only heroes are tradable, right? So is there any upcoming feature for transferring heroes, specifically for old NFTs? Because I have my old NFTs still, or maybe the blanks NFT. Is there any upcoming feature so we can transfer heroes?
Unfortunately, we have the future to you have convert the old NFT for Titan Arena NFT into the THC before we launched that event. Uh, and we close that event right now. You cannot use the old NFT on the new system because at that the NFT don't have the mechanism inside to support the new system.
Okay, well, that's well. The good thing is that having a blank new NFT gives me new opportunities, so I'm really happy for it. Um, Also, I sorry, I'm reading a question right now. It says, "Are PowerPoints still be used for upgrading and maybe more features? Can we buy PowerPoints with THG?" That was actually a really good question. So let me just get it back. Let me repeat it. PowerPoints is PowerPoints still going to be used more for upgrading or maybe something else? And can we buy PowerPoints with THG?
That is a good question. That is the question for the Thetan Arena, right? The Thetan Arena
Yes.
is the old system. We will update the Thetan Arena in a couple of months. Maybe the PowerPoint you can use in-app purchase, normal in-app purchase to buy the PowerPoint. And also you can use the TSC to buy the PowerPoint inside the Thetan Arena. But now
Hmm.
it's not support yet.
Okay. Well, What about something like an airdrop campaign or something to for holders or to get more players? Is there a plan for it? Is there a campaign for it?
We have a lot, and one more thing,
Yeah.
um, we also building some mini game on Telegram to attract more
Oh,
holder and players. Yeah.
I love the Telegram mini games now. They're really hot right now. There's a lot of people playing this small game, so that's actually a really nice one.
Yeah, beside the Aerox campaign, after we release on the opening of Thetan World, we also build some the mini game to attract more holder and player enjoy and yeah enter the Thetan World.
Yeah, I feel there's a big plan behind everything that I guess no you can tell me everything about the plan, but it sounds like there's a big plan, marketing plan coming up. So we really appreciate that as a player. But talking about players matchmaking, let's talk a little about that. Tell us more about the new matchmaking because I guess new things come from new players coming, so we will need a new matchmaking systems. Are play to earn players only gonna play with play to earn players, or it will be the same as before? Like any random free players will mix with uh play to earn players. How's it gonna go?
Mm. That is a very good question. Actually, we're talking about the marketing on Thetan Arena and
Hmm.
in the Thetan Rival as well. On our game is the PvP online game. That's why it needs the marketing system. But we are aiming to onboard maybe thousands of another games. So that's why we build a matchmaking system outside the game, not inside the game, like Teton Arena. So basically, the matchmaking system is not related to the Teton World anymore. That is inside the game. For example, Teton Arena also have the matchmaking system for Teton Arena. The player can play with the players, but not related to the P2E's players.
I see. So there's gonna be a
Sorry,
there's gonna
close?
yes. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm here. Tell me. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
because
Can you hear me now? Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, for some reason it came out and in and out. So yeah, I was you were sorry. I think I got disconnected for a second. So you were saying about the play to earn players
yeah.
versus the all random free player. I'm really sorry. Could you elaborate again because I got disconnected? So is it gonna
Yeah.
be all random players or play to earn versus play to earn only?
Uh,
Or mm-hmm.
I said before, we build a system for thousands of games, not just only the Titan Arena and Titan Rival.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in the Titan Arena have all have their own matchmaking system. In Titan Rival have their own matchmaking system, and in Titan Immortal had also the same matchmaking system. So maybe
Okay,
if the system they have not enough the player they can yeah onboard the P2E player play with the free player, but um, we try to separate two kind of player, but
mm-hmm.
you know sometimes you need to play together.
I see. Okay, so it's separated, but at the same time, it's gonna keep. So I guess it will depend on the situation.
Yeah.
But I think I do understand I do understand everything about it. Now, something that most people doesn't continue selling. So
Yeah, I think I can
yeah,
elaborate a
please.
little bit on that. Yeah. So because we have four type of boxes, so the maximum I think I mean the most valuable one will be legendary box, right? So the requirement maximum of amount of the money we put in is a 5,000 on the legendary box. So the user asks that sometimes they have less than that, about 4,700 for example. So is it available to mount?
All right, so that's actually important because myself, as I mentioned before, I'm getting my legendary box, so I want to know as much about it as possible. because it's I'm gonna be mountain. I'm gonna be playing myself. I might be getting a couple of what's it called? I want to try to do a couple rentals myself also. Um, let me see where we at. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the maximum amount of THE that can be placed on a legendary hero, it's 5,000. If I'm not mistaken, right? Or
Yeah,
maybe
5,000. So
less.
the user just asked this the CEO that is it okay to mount the about 4,000 USDT, for
Mm.
example, 700 to the legendary box.
Mm. Yeah, thank the for the question.
Hmm.
Basically, when the price of TSC up and down, the price you mount the legendary hero also up and down.
Okay, so it will vary also, depending on the
Yes.
price of the THE.
Yeah, we
That's
have
actually,
the convert price by the USDC beside.
I love that idea, because it's gonna be we know the market it varies, so it's good thing that you guys thought about that too.
Mm.
Um, so talking a little, let's jump out a little and talk about the actual. Let's see, what is called what's the first SDK game launching? Okay, do you know the
Okay.
time?
Mm. Okay, I love that. I really the one of my passion is we create the educate because
Mm.
that is selling point of Thetan World compared with another platform. We planning to onboard thousands of Web 2 game with the very high quality game into the Web 3. So that's why we create the educate. But we need to test the educate first. So the first launch, the SDK will implement inside Titan Arena, Titan Rival, and Matlock, the game created by Wolffun. So the next, really, we're planning to onboard 20 quality game. I'm not sure about the number, but we can adjust the number. But we are aiming to onboard 20 games with the SDK inside. And you guys can use one NFT only to play that 20 games. Just one account to play that 20 game.
Okay, sounds good. So, okay, remember guys, tomorrow is the big day. Um, let's talk a little about the what is called the advisory wallet. Can we expect it to continue selling off at these levels right now, or is it purely an independent choice from the advisors when it comes to the to the wallet, to the advisor wallet?
Uh, so, what did I?
Or
Sorry. I need to scroll into the question to make sure to understand. Yeah, everything about the question. Let's me 1
yeah,
second,
because
please. Cut.
no,
Yeah.
no worries, no worries. We'll wait for you. But it's a nice question because we're
Yeah,
talking a
I
little
think you
about.
can.
Uh,
I think I can explain a bit on that. The question is that they asking about the wallet from the advisors because
Okay.
is a lot now or is it available for them to sell at this price to make the price of THEs go up and down significantly. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, for 2 years, the advisor
mhm.
from the Titan Arena is sell a lot of TSC. And now we checking again those kind of wallet. It's just a few wallet had some TSC in that, and don't worry about that. Just not too much uh, advisor and keep the TSC up to now.
Okay, so good
And
thing is
our team is really, take care of that. Look at on those Kai wallet. So yeah, don't worry about that.
okay. Sounds good. I feel better already. Well, uh, just a couple of things. Remember, as I mentioned, I wanna try to get also some questions from the audience. So guys, be prepared. We're gonna be jumping there very soon. And I was gonna ask you about the grind time. What do you call it? The grinding? Does the amount of games that you play on 1 hour have any effect of it? Or can you just maybe I can just jump in 10 devices at the same time. I let them all loose in the game and they start earning just because, I just play as bots, let's say it itself. Uh, or if the skill and win rate will matter at some point.
Uh, sorry, because I'm not good at listening. Can you repeat again?
No problem.
Sorry. Yeah,
So
yeah. Sorry for that.
I know it's a 1 hour that you need to grind, that you need to play,
Yes. Mm.
right? So what happened if I wanna let's say play smart and I playing in 5 devices at the same time.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So
Got it.
what would happen then?
Basically, we lock the system by the NFT. When you play with a lot of devices, that the effect is just only one NFT only. So no worry. You got my mean?
Yep.
Um, yeah, you cannot use the multi account or multi device to play because when you play, the system will recognize one the NFT only.
Okay. Yes.
So
And if
when you use another device to play, it will hold that NFT onto the current device. That will actually another device NFT. So that's why you cannot use multi device at the
mm,
same time. Yeah.
that's the beauty of the blockchain, guys. One NFT means one NFT. There's no going
Yes. Mm.
beside that one. So that's great. Let me get one more question before we jump to the audience. So guys, get ready for your questions right after this one. Um, I really want to know something because I have some THC stack and also some THC on my back, getting
Mm.
ready for tomorrow. So, but I
Mm.
want to know if I can. Is there gonna be a buy for with THC like boxes? Like, can we buy boxes with THC in the future, like in the early future?
Uh, um, uh, we designed the DSC just for the mounting and grinding, not just for buying the box. The buying the box had just the USDC or USDT to buy. I explained the features why we need the USDT to balance the system inside. So that's why we need the USDT.
Okay, sounds good. So,
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
what I will need to do is get some USDT, buy another blank, and then mount my THC on top of it, so I can keep grinding.
Yes. Mm.
Okay. All right. Audience, my guys, my people out there. Raul, I see you're waving a lot. So I want one person to come up here and ask one question. All right. One person to come out here. Remember, anybody, just raise your hand and I'll pick the one that looks the better. I see. I see Fabulous in here. Hold on just a sec.
Uh,
Okay, so let's see. Guys, remember you have to well, okay, I see a lot of hands now. Okay, so let's see. Let's go from top to bottom. I got Atlas. Let me put you in and here you go. Atlas, make your question please and remember just one question. Try to keep it simple. We'll try to answer it right away, okay? We hear you. You should be able to speak now, I think.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, we hear you, man.
yeah. Hi,
Good morning.
Atlas. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for bringing me up. My question is about the different mechanism for the token. I just want to know what does the team have planned when it comes to the deflammatory mechanism to control the price inflation rate over time?
Okay, so you want to know how will we control the inflation of the token?
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
question. Okay, let's see. You got any Eddie or Mr. Khan want to answer that?
Yeah, I can answer.
Thank you, and thank you, Atlas.
Thank you, Alice, for the question. Very good question. That is the first question we design the system. If we cannot show that problem, we cannot create a play to earn for sustainable. Basically, we have a pool for rewards. So when you mount, you rewarded by the system. the pool will release the THC for you, and we have to prepare to to prepare for that amount of THC will release to the market, right? So we have to do the business to earn the profit, and profit in USDT, and that USDT will prepare for the release of TSC outside the market. That is how the system works, but very complex mechanism to maintain the sustainable TSC. Uh, Another thing in the Thetan world, we also implement the EIP system. That is in-app purchase system. The player, the traditional player can use the USDT or THZ to buy the item inside the game, just for a traditional player. So with that revenue, we use to buy back the THZ. Another thing, we have to um, working with another studio to onboard the new game, and when the studio onboard the new game, we have a fees. So that fee also you to buy back the TSG, and basically we share the profit of the Thetan World for the investor. That is how we control the inflation.
Thanks for the answer, Mr. Ken. That's important. Economy is a big part of play to earn, which is great that we have uh, a plan about the inflation, which it's something that could happen. Let's go with another question, and let's see. I see a couple of hands. Uh, let's go with Okay, wow. Okay, do you want to pick one, Mr. Ken, or should I pick the first?
Yeah, you can have me pick cut.
Okay, you know what? Just pick just say a name. I'll tell them to jump in. And there's a lot of hearts. There's a waving. We love you guys. Thank you for being here. So if you want to pick one, or you know what, I'll pick it. I'll pick it. I see the ones that are being handing more over there. Let's go with Fabulous, and we'll get more of you up here, guys. No worries. We'll try to answer as much questions as we can. We have Mr. Ken today, so we wanna try to give as much information as possible. So, Fabulous, you're up. Tell me, man, what's your question?
A lot of question. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot of hands there. Guys, no worries. We're gonna be answering as much questions as we can. But right now, I have Fabulous. I don't know if you can speak. It should be in.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me up.
Hey,
Hey,
Fabulous.
thank you for being here. Tell me, man, what's your question?
All right, thank you for bringing me up. My question is, how do you balance the need and the expectation of different stakeholders within the community, such as the investors, the users, and the developers?
Can you go one more time, but probably a little slower. Remember, Mr. Kanye, English is not his first language, so just go slower, okay? One more time.
Okay, how do you balance? Okay, sorry. How do you balance the need and the expectation of different stakeholders within the community, such as the investors, the users, and the developers?
Hmm.
All right, you got that, Mr. Ken?
Let me confirm with the team that my understanding is correct. Yeah, 1 second, please. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah.
Thank you for the question. So, if I'm not mistaken, you want to know about what's the about the how's it going to be balanced between the players, the investors, and the developers? Is that right, Fabulous? How's it going to
Is
be?
that right,
How's
Fabulous? How's it gonna be? Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Okay? Thank you.
uh,
Thank you.
how do we balance the profit or the we
I think
balance what? I don't understand. Maybe the profit.
I think most people will talk about how's it going to be balanced. The Because that's the main thing from profit. It's gonna be that. I think that's his question. How we're going to be balancing the team versus investor versus players? How's it going to work as a whole? Like,
Um,
what's the plan to work it as a team, to say it somehow?
I think here the community, the player and the investor and we as Wolffun is a team to make the system works, right? And yeah, we have the data team to look at the owns of data inside. So we use the data to balancing. For example, when the player had the signal to they boring in the game, we can know when they are boring, and we can adjust the mechanism to make they more exciting inside the game. And with the investor, we can see the signal of investor don't put the investment into the check. We can also have some some program, some sourcing in from another sources to balance their benefit and take yeah something from the treasury, for example, to buy more the exciting from the investor, something like that. That's how we use the data to balance the the profit and the thing inside the system and outside the system. That is correct with
Yeah,
the yeah
it sounds good to me. It looks like also more information about how. If
yeah
you want to know more about distribution, you can also always check the white paper. The information is there as well, and it was just recently updated with the whole information, more information for you guys. So if you have any questions about the white paper, distribution, or anything else, you can always jump to the white paper, or just simply try to ask the mods, because I know you guys
ah
don't like to read. So
yeah.
you can you can ask
Because
the mods. Yes,
I can add more info that
go ahead.
in Wolffun, in Thetan World, we don't, decide anything based on our opinion. We decided everything based on the data. So because we you guys can see we put a lot of testing. That testing is give us a lot of data for us to balancing everything inside. So that's how we work.
As that I feel that's the way most people should work. It's not a set on stone. As the crypto word changes, we need to change as well. So it's good that you guys are checking the data and making the changes that are need to make sure that we get the better out of every single thing. So I have one. Let's see, one more question I got. Let's go with Mrs. Blueberry Hot. And after Blueberry, we'll jump back to a couple of questions I have on the chat, and then maybe we'll get a couple more questions from the audience. Okay, so Blueberry, you're up. Tell me, what's your question?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, we hear you. Well, we were hearing you. We don't hear you anymore.
Oh,
Am
I
I
don't
audible?
really see. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
yes,
little
yeah,
bit. Yeah.
we hear you. Tell us.
Yeah, my question is the gap between traditional gamers and blockchain gamers is still so big. Many traditional players can find it difficult to play NFT games. How can the platform bridge this gap to attract more traditional players to your games? And do you have plan to educate about the benefit of NFT games? Thank you.
Thank you, Blueberry. You were breaking up a little, but let me see if I if I understand your questions. You wanna make sure that we get more people involved, and how are we gonna be getting the, let's say, the more audience, more free to play, and investors into the game. Was that your question, Blueberry?
Yeah, right.
Okay, thank you for your question, Mr. Ken. Could you answer that, please?
Uh, yeah. One of the most important duty of the Thetan World is make the Thetan World is simple for anybody, any player can enjoy the Web3 without any, the bad UX. That's why we create the Thetan Market. Thetan Market is the application inside your app that have the wallet, that have your account, that have your NFT, and you can use the Thetan wallet inside your wallet to enter thousands of games inside your phone. Without you don't need to use the PC, or you don't need to use another wallet system to enter the Thetan world. So that's how we make it more simplicity for the traditional the user.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ken, and thank you a lot to Blowberry for the question. We actually will elaborate a little more about the plan later down the road, so don't worry. I have Rahul here with a question as well. After Rahul, we'll get one more person, and we'll jump back in a couple questions we have from before. All right, so Rahul, you're up.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear,
Yeah,
sir.
hello Rahul. Yeah,
Hello, can I ask my question?
okay.
Okay, my question is how are your target audience and customers? Which regions do you especially target, or are there restrictions for users? Some other projects or protocols may also copy keyword items. How can you ensure that it is only respected by project?
That is a good question. That the same
Nice question.
question which my marketing team also asked me. What is your target audience? What is your audience? Basically, we the first launch we target on the Web3 first, but in the future we target to convert the traditional gamer become the Web3 gamer.
Sounds good. Thank you a lot. And yeah, as you've seen, Titan World is something completely new. So it's a lot of new people will be joining in because there's a lot of games to play. And there, as Mr. Khan was saying, we're talking mainly. It's gonna be mainly gamers that are playing right now. They're not looking actually for an investment. They are mainly Web 2 games.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Uh, Sorry, coach. I
Yeah.
can add more info. Why we do that?
Sure. Go
Because
ahead.
the Web3 gamer is not too much. I think it's just a few millions, but we have the billion of the player, right? The Titan World mission is onboard the Web2 into the Web3, so that's why we need the player. When we onboard the player, traditional player, we need the game, the quality game. You got to make sense when the steps of Titan were doing. So that's why we have to onboard the quality game to attract more the player. And the player is the person who pay for the system. That's why how Titan World works.
Yes, I know Wolffun has a lot of almost I think it was 10 years of experience building games. So now we're this is a conversion, guys. Remember, Web 2
Yeah.
players are already playing Wolffun games. We're integrating Web 3 with some of these games. Are more games are about to come. So just keep an eye of those because if you're here for the long run because it's gonna be so many things we will be able to do that you guys are just gonna be amazed. Let's jump back to the questions, guys, on the chat. We'll be jumping back with you in a little bit, but I want to jump to this question specifically because this goes exactly with what we're being talking about. Okay, so when we see the presence of titans on social and mentions as like when will we see some mentions from influencers socials like aggressive marketing when is it going to be launched or YouTube in Twitter influencers when are we going to be seeing more of these influencers more YouTubers more streamers more people talking about our project? Is there a plan for it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, sorry, Eddie. Go ahead. I think.
yeah, I think I can take these questions. And we are about to launch very aggressive in terms of marketing communications and the relationship with our influencers and communities all around the world, not just in the region that we are good at. So I think the timing is will be happening just after we launch tomorrow. So I think for the big news, we won't review it yet today. So I can give you some hint on that later. Yeah. So I think we were doing a lot of budgeting on that, so to make sure that we make um, the synergies and also the push out the communication out there for the community and also for the influencer as well.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, as I mentioned, I know there's a big plan behind everything, so I really love to know more about it. But in the near future, we're talking just let's say next month or the near future. Uh, Besides Arena and Rival, is there any games that we should be waiting for?
Um, okay, I will take this question. Thanks for the question. So we are pitching with some studio, very good and big studio in the world. So we still planning, but the next launch would be 20 games, maybe 20 games. So we onboard wide range of genre, visual, action, adventure, strategy, something music game. So uh, yeah. After this one, so we will learn the next, the next chances game. No, I'm not sure about the name. We still discuss. Yeah, which game? Maybe we will put a post on the community for you guys can vote some game. Yeah, is that okay?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they will want to vote. It's always good to hear the community. They are here just because of you, Mr. Can. They're here to hear Mr. Eddie talk about how the marketing is gonna go. So, uh, you hearing them as well means the word to them, the Thetan word to them. Haha. Well,
Yeah,
uh,
one more thing, Gus, I can share with the community that when we talk with the
yes.
studio, they really excited because they create the Web3 game is really hard and balance the economy really hard. So when the Thetan World give them the solution to onboard them into the Web3 easily, just take just
Mhm.
maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour to integrate that. Anyone would like to work with us to bring their game into the Thetan World. So that's not hard to bring the more game in to the Thetan World in the future.
That sounds good. Yeah, I know we're gonna have so many games we won't even know where to go at some point, which is great because you will have options. Like I don't feel to like playing Arena today. I'm gonna go Rivals, and then I'm gonna go I don't know play Tetem Poker or whatever. It's actually a really
Yeah.
nice thing to have options to play here. Um, Sorry, let's move forward. I want to talk about the wallet, the new wallet you mentioned from before. When can we use the new wallet to connect and transfer the NFTs? Do you know when we have
When
this
can we
feature?
use the new wallet to connect to the account? Uh,
Yes, and transfer NFTs, assets, and stuff.
Oh, maybe I will answer this question later because I need to confirm with the CTO. So the CTO is not right now. See, so uh, ah, when you eat, oh, I think that guy, the wallet being compromised, and uh, he want to change to the new wallet.
Yes, like when can we use a new wallet to connect to the account and transfer NFT assets? Let's say due
Ah,
to an old account being compromised.
got it. Right now you can download the Titan Market, and you can create one account and it had a wallet inside. You can transfer the NFT into that wallet.
Okay,
You
how
can,
many?
yeah, you can download right now on the App Store.
That's actually really good. I use it already myself, so I know how it works. It works perfectly fine. How many of the NFT collections? Oh, hold on, sorry.
How
Let
many of the NFT collection?
Yes, yes, yes. How many?
We build the collection seasonable. Maybe I'm not sure about how the next NFT's collection is about the object, but yeah, it a lot. I can show. I can yeah say how many. It a lot. Yeah.
That's fine. Let's talk about Thetan World. Can you elaborate on the mechanisms that Thetan World will use to ensure fair profit distribution among all the holders, particularly game holders, developers, content creators? Is that something that has been discussed from before?
Yes. That is the Rahul also. Yeah. Rahul, you send that question.
So, oh, so sorry, but could you elaborate? I didn't get that. Or maybe Eddie can help us out with that one, since I think that's his side.
Maybe yeah, we can go to the next question.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Can the NFT heroes we already have also be recharged or mounted with THG to be able to use and farm THG like the ones I have from that I got from the very beginning, from before? Can we mount THG on top of them?
Uh, oh, the old NFT, unfortunately, they don't support the new mechanism, so that's why we cannot, yeah, be
Oh,
mounted. Yeah.
okay, sounds good. There's this is this the next question is gonna be a little long, but I want you to make sure you understand everything of it. So because this is something that for me is a deal breaker most games. Can you tell me about what security measurements are in place to protect the assets and the data of the players and investors of the World?
Okay, I can answer the question for Eddie. Yeah, that is the reason why we create Thetan chain. We are making the Thetan chain, the chain for Thetan only, to secure the access of the data for the player and investor on the Thetan world.
So, do you know what a little more about what security protocols have been implemented to protect the user assets, like in the marketplace, and how does Theta Word address potential vulnerabilities associated with NFT trading? Keep in mind this is crypto, and there is a lot of people trying to take advantage of any little space of insecurity out there.
Hmm, hmm. Okay, that is a good question. That is a very technically question. Um, we have the data inside to look at any single, the data piece. If any is a normal data, we can block it and reveals the way the transaction from and is where the players where the sources of the asset. But it not we cannot prevent 100% of security because a lot of big project also have been attacked by the hacker. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure 100%, but we try our hard. We compare. We build our own chain to have the 100% of control, but we cannot do 100%.
Well, to be honest, that's a good thing to have the THC as the main source of everything in the marketplace. I guess that gives you guys, since you have control over it, more security for everybody to see. So I kind of like that, and it's I just wanted to play safe. Make sure you guys understood that this is something important for myself. I've been in crypto for a long time, and I know there's a lot of people out there just looking for a vulnerability. So making sure that you guys understand that for me
Yeah.
is really, really amazing. So before we go to the next couple of questions, so I know we're almost done for the day. So I wanna ask the audience, maybe three more people, Mr. Ken. So a couple more question, guys. I want to see those hands. Remember to raise your hand if you want to make a question. Try to keep it simple. And if it's just remember, if you go, if you want to ask something really long, you can always put it on Discord. Our moderators are there to answer questions, and also, of course, some of the depth will jump in as well. Okay, let's roll it up. I see. Let's see if I see someone from before. I think Julieta. Yeah, let's go with
Julia.
Julieta. She was there from before trying to ask the question. So let me find you, Julia. Julie, hold on.
Julia.
Julieta, here you go. Julieta, you're up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your question. You can go ahead and ask it now. Julie, hello.
Can you hear me, please? Am I audible enough?
We hear you. We
Hi,
hear you.
Julieta. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so give us your question, Julieta. Tell us
Can
what do
you
you
hear
want
me
to
well?
know?
Oh, my question is what security measures are in place
Oh, Julieta, I'm sorry, you're breaking up a
to
little. Oh, you're breaking up a lot.
Uh, Maybe the
Julieta.
same. Yeah, she would like to add about the security measure. The same
Oh,
question as
hmm,
yeah.
yeah. Maybe as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are a little skeptical about security. At least that
Mm.
one has been secured so far, but I know people wants to know more about that. So, is that your question, Julieta? Was about security? Uh, I think we lost her,
I think
Ken.
you think we can pick another one.
Yeah, I think we lost her, Mr. Ken. Sorry, Juliet.
Sorry, Julia.
Let's get somebody else. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Since we couldn't with Julieta, let's go. Let's stay with Julia. Let's go, Julia. Let's ask your question, please. Julia, you're up. Julia, can you hear us? Okay, there we go. All right, go for it. Ask your question. You're muted.
Do you have a multiplayer and a referral program?
Oh, I like that question. Thank you very much, Julia. Yeah, Mr. Ken, can you answer that? If we have a referral program, like a multiplayer referral program.
Ah, she asked about the multiplayer program. That's mean
No, I'm kind of. It is about referral. It means a player can refer another one into the
Mm-hmm.
platform.
ah okay. We are building some mini games that you can play the mini game. You can earn the THC, but inside that game, and you can refer your friend to play and earn more your value into the mini game.
Oh,
And the mini game we build on maybe on Telegram.
I love that. I love that because it's. I'm a really. I'm normally refer a lot of people to my community if the game is good. So I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% sure that I will be referring Thetan
Yeah,
World as my main right now because
yeah.
it's
The CEO just asking is answering about our
yeah.
extensions on like more platforms, and we're doing more like the formatter mini games on the messenger apps. And also referring to the referral programs, we don't have it right now, but instead of making the user joining by invitation of another, we encourage the user can make the bet by themselves first to buy the NFT, to mail the NFT first. Then I think it's the most valuable when you can encourage someone to join it. and we are on a view on that too, and update you guys when it's launched. Yeah.
Thanks for the information, Eddie. That's amazing. Again, it's always good to refer your friends because the more people playing, the more fun it is. Just to play the game is really fun. So let's keep it like that, and let's get somebody. I got Zico, which Hans might be already a little tired because he's being spamming. So I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, you have to. Hey, here we go. Okay, Zico, you're up. Tell me, what's your question? Seiko, you just have to you're already
Uh,
invited to speak, so whenever you're ready,
and
brother.
Zico,
There he
Hello,
is.
can I hear you?
yeah, I'm hear you.
Okay, okay. Thank you giving me opportunity. So my question is, what is your roadmap plan 2024? Can you share with us?
Mm. Um, yeah, we have a lot of plan. If you follow my Twitter, sometimes I overexcited, so I say some plan, but I cannot commit because the deadline really, you are shocked. That's why in the next roadmap, we would like to just say a few things important, most important on the next, next release. In the next release, we are aiming to onboard 20 games. That is a very quality game. And we also announced the Thetan chain on the next update. And also the next update is we update the Thetan Rival, Thetan Arena, and maybe the beta of Thetan Immortal at the Wolffun games. So in detail, we can share the roadmap for on the website for you guys. It's okay.
Yeah, I think you guys can check the roadmap on afternoonworld.com website, and you just click on the white paper and check the section roadmap over there. Yeah.
Hình như mình chưa có cái phần
Yeah,
roadmap.
all the information is on the website, guys. When it comes to roadmap and all the information on white paper is all over there. And again, you can always ask your questions on the chat on Discord. Remember to join our Discord. There's a lot of nice community there. You guys need to be part of. There's always games to be played and some TG to win. So again, join the Discord. Really, really recommend it. Now, I got Risha on over here. So, Risha, we hear you. Tell us your question.
Yes, my yes.
Hi, Risha. Hello. Yeah, tell me,
Hello,
what's your
Lisa.
question?
Yeah.
My question is, what is your target audience? Can we answer to your platform?
I'm sorry, you have your background noise is pretty harsh. Can you repeat the question?
What What is your target audience? Can we answer to use your platform?
I think I understand your question. The target audience, right?
Yeah, yeah, she mentioned.
Yeah. I already answered, but I can answer again. We both target onto the Web 3s and Web 2 gamer. The first really we target on the Web 3s audience. And the next step, we try to onboard the Web 2 audience and convert them into the Web 3. And we make everything very simple for them can play the Thetan World without worry about the Web 3 elements.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ken. Let's move to the final questions. We'll get getting after the final questions I have right here that we had got from the community. We'll be getting maybe one, two, three people more for the final questions. But uh, I want to ask this because this is something that the community really wants to know about. Um, they want to know what are the most significant technical and operational challenge Thetan World faces when integrating new games, and how are they being addressed?
Okay. I think the most challenging is not about the technical. The most challenging is about the mechanism, how to balancing the reward between the games, not the technical side, because the technical side we already show the technical problem here, so there is nothing challenging anymore. But the challenging is balancing the economy.
Yeah, and as you mentioned before, there is a plan for it already. That
Ah.
that we love the plan also. So that's actually really good. For myself, as an investor, what can we expect on the terms of growth potential and value appreciation within Thetan World ecosystem?
Hmm, I don't know. Actually, cause honestly, we don't know. But we can, waiting for the future that the Web 2 gamer can play the Web 3 game without any barrier. That is our vision. That's all. And we actually don't know about the potential of them. Yeah.
Well, it's good. When you say you don't know, what I hearing is infinite. It could be anything. Maybe my NFT will cost $2,000 at some point because I have that's a good thing.
Yeah.
No,
Let's see the data about the data we can say update about the data from the Thetan World for you guys in the community about the two for you guys can follow the numbers of the system that so yeah we invest nearly nearly 3 years and so to to make something inside the 10 world. Something is still developing. I cannot announce right now because
yeah,
we really believe in the future that the Web 2 gamer can play the Web 3 game without barrier because the Web 3 game also have the quality, the very good quality compared to Web 2. So
that's actually a really nice plan. And the way I seen it, myself as an experience in crypto, I actually have a couple of friends that they just play Tether because they love it, because they love the game by itself. So they don't even have like they one of them didn't even have a wallet. They didn't know what it was, but he wanted to play the game because it looks fun, and that's the main thing. We really want to think about that. That the game is fun to play. It's not just Titan War, also Titan Rivals is extremely fun to play. I really love to play with my friends because it's something to just to do with no with not thinking about how much I want to win. It's just playing and having fun. So, um, in what ways does Titan World intend to foster a sensitive community and engagement among players to keep them invested on the platform? Like, what's the plan to make sure more people keeps jumping in the game and get engaged on the game for the long term?
mm. We have some plans to keep attract the player jump into the platform. The first is we keep onboarding the new quality game, very famous game from the traditional world. That will attract more the traditional player enter the Thetan world. The second plan is we build the mini game on the Telegram. On the mini game, we have the affiliate system and reward system. When the player do the quest, they can earn something on the Thetan world. That's why we have we we, uh, we have new the mini game, and the third one is we have a lot of marketing campaign. For example, we have some KOL campaign. Influencer can talk about a game, play a game, say about how to play, how to earn, and how to onboard the new thing on the Ten World. And yeah, we have a lot of things to onboard the new player.
That's yeah. I hear the plan is to get more people, more and more people. At some point, guys, you will just see maybe A lot of influencers talking about the game. It could be crypto. It maybe not be crypto because there's the plan is to get as much people as possible hooked into the game, and I'm 100% sure this can happen. Now, talking about the Thetan World itself, how does Thetan World plan to maintain and increase the user engagement in the marketplace? And what
Mm.
strategies are in place to attract new user and keep the ones we have right now?
That is a good question. In the Thetan world, we have the thing called the Thetan Center and the Thetan Law. Thetan Center is the center that the user can, go around make the friend, and share the emo icon and play with the friend inside the marketplace. That is called the Thetan Center, but we're still developing. And on the second center, you can use the NFT that you buy to interact with another friend, uh,
Hmm.
invite another friend to play together and choose a game to play. And another thing that we build for community is the Thetan Law. Thetan Law is very new concept that we would like to build a community had a characteristic. For example, Kut, Atlas, Julia,
Uh-huh.
very like to play the action game. A lot of friends would like to play the action game. You can create the community that together play the action game only. But
Fatih,
me, Eddie, and other guy would like to play the puzzle game as a collector. So I can create a community and become a law of that community to play the puzzle game only, for example. So that certain law we will introduce in the next a few months. How we engage the community together to play the game, enjoy the game, and had a chance to make the money.
sounds good. Thank you. I want to know a little more. A lot of people is asking me again. I know you answered this again before, but I want to make sure the people got it. When it comes to the marketplace, are we gonna have a program to support a conversion of NFT 1.0 to NFT 2.0? Is that a plan for the future?
Uh, sorry, cut. I don't got your mean. Can you repeat
Um,
again?
is it a plan to convert the
Yeah.
NFTs 1.0 to NFTs 2.0?
Yeah. Uh, that is a very good question, but hard to answer. The first time we discussed about that is maybe 1 month ago. We discussed about that how to support the player to keep the NFT 1.0 to the new NFT system.
Mhm.
um, but we still working on that. I will maybe share the detail on the community when we have uh, yeah the plan or anything that we sure can share.
Got it. Okay. One last thing before we jump back to the questions from the community, from the people, you guys. I know I see the hands, I see the claps, I see everything. I'm see everything. So,
Yeah.
one last question, Mr. Ken. With the current growth trajectory, how does Thetan World plan to balance scalability and sustainability, ensuring that the platform remains efficient and
Mm.
accessible as it expands?
Mm. Okay, that a very strategic question. We dream very big. Our vision is would like to create Web3 gaming very easily for the Web2 user, but we step very small. The first thing we release the 10 words. So look at the data. So look at the data. We will have some adjust into some core feature like the economy, the NFT,
Mhm.
another game. So if we see that we have the very stable and everything in the control, we will increase the speed of scale the system more quicker.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. It's the good. It's good that you guys. It sounds so far that every single question we throw at you, you already
Ah,
have a plan
yeah,
for it, which I love. Now let's see if we can do the same with the community. There's a couple of questions. I see Smick, which has been spamming since the very beginning. So Smick, is your turn finally. I see you, brother. No worries. You're up for a question. So Mr. Khan, if you don't mind, let's take maybe three, no, five questions tops, and we'll be wrapping this up. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah, I don't mind. I can answer the whole night. No worry.
thank you very much. So Smick, you're up. Ask your questions, Mick. Are you there?
Yes, yes, yes. Great. Thank you.
Hi,
Great.
Smith.
I was
Yeah, I know
wondering.
you. I know
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Very
Um,
supporter of yeah, Thetan Arena. Thank you very much.
yeah, you're welcome. A long-time holder, long-time supporter. I have a very small, but I think a very important question for the investors like us, right? So when you mount an NFT, so the blank you buy, I decide to mount it. I buy a legendary. I pay 60, 80K or something to mount it. What
Mm,
will happen with the mounted THG? So will it be taken out of circulation? Because I heard you cannot unmount it, right? So you cannot take it off the NFT.
yes.
So is it going out of circulation then in the end?
Very good question, Smith. Very deeply question. When
I
you
know.
mounted some TSG into the NFT, basically it's like you stuck in the TSG, right? You stuck the NFT, TSG inside the NFT, and at that time we will decrease the amount of TSG outside the marketplace, outside the market.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. So
that is
you
how,
take it out of circulation then, right?
yeah. And we have to work to make some revenue to share with you as the bonus.
Yeah, yeah, no, no.
Mm.
But I mean is, so the 60 to 80K will be taken out of circulation and will be connected to that NFT forever then in the end.
Uh,
So
okay.
the
So
NFT is connected to the THD.
The NFT
I
connect to
cannot.
the, you
Yes,
cannot
but I cannot.
unmount, yeah.
Exactly, but that is super bullish for the investors because then we know for a fact that the 60,000 THG will not ever go back to the market anymore, but will be taken out of circulation. That's
So you have
very,
to
very.
green, dump
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no.
green,
That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I know we can get it back via a different portal, right? But I mean, um,
I think
so
what he
that
means is during the time that the mounted ATH is mounted, it's considered like a staking. Is it out of the system? Is it completely out of the system, or does it go
but it's
somewhere else?
forever. That's what I understood.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I understood that you cannot like after the 30-day grinding, you yeah, basically the NFT doesn't earn anymore. That's fine. Um, but the 80 or 60K THD is still connected to the NFT, right? So it's taken out of the market essentially, out
Sorry,
of open circulation.
one second. I need to talk with Eddie for explain the, yeah, what you are.
Yeah, yeah, sure. No worries.
One second, Smith.
Sure, no worries. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
As you know, some of these questions are a little technically, and again, is maybe he's mostly translated, but okay. Whenever you're ready,
yeah, no,
Mr.
no, I
Ken,
know, but that's fine.
just let
When
us know.
you
Don't worry.
stake the THG into the NFT, the THG
Hmm.
will be inside the system, not the outside.
Exactly. So and it will stay there then.
Very, very safe and stay inside yeah, inside the system. We have
Yeah, so we take it out of circulation then.
uh,
So it goes to
Out of
kind of
out,
like
out of
a
the open market, right? So normally you have in the open market, I can sell it whenever I want. If I connect it to the NFT, so
ah
I mount it, it's afterwards, it's out of the open market, so there won't be a possibility for me to sell it, which I think it's a good idea, by the way. Don't get me wrong.
okay. I got your mean. I got your mean. And wait, after you stack the DHZ inside the NFT, so you sell that NFT into the open market, right?
Yeah, yeah, but they cannot unmount it, so I can only sell the NFT
Right.
connected to the THC. But like for me, it's the more important thing that people cannot, that people need to understand. I think maybe that's also a thing that you need to
Yeah, yeah,
explain
yeah.
later on.
Mm.
Like
Exactly.
for instance, if thousands of legendary boxes will be sold or epic boxes, in the end, in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, a lot of
Yes.
THC taken outside of the open, kind of burning, but differently then.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to explain for the player that when we
exactly.
yeah. Okay, very
And
good
also
one.
for the
Yeah.
investors, because in the end, in the end, the investors are thinking what the circulation is and how, like, this is basically a constant burning mechanism that is very, very, very bullish over the factor of months and years. So this
Yes.
is a very good point, but I don't see it really well explained. But this is, if this is the case, then I'm absolutely insanely bullish by the
Okay,
side.
okay, okay. Maybe we will answer the community player about this
Yep,
concern. Very thank you for that.
cool.
Yeah, very good
Thanks.
question. Thank you, Smith.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you,
All right,
Mick.
thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
also it's gonna be explained as well. All the information is gonna be explained most likely also on remember, there's gonna be also always the white paper you can refer to, and this kind of question. It was a great question, Mick, honestly, and sometimes they can't exactly answer it uh, the way we want it, but the way I see it is kind of like a stake to. I put it like a stake to earn for my guys so they could understand it. So I think you're completely right in what you mentioned from before. So let's go ahead and get a couple more people on over here. Let's see. I want to see some familiar faces. I saw a lot of people with their hands up before. I don't see them anymore. Let's see. Okay, guys, if you have if you have a question, just I think I got Price and Juliana. I see Juliana has been for a while. Price and Juliana, you guys are going up, but uh, let's see. Where's Price? Give me one sec. Um, hold on. I'm looking for you. Here we go. Well, let's go with okay. Price. There you go. Okay. Price, tell us about your question. Price, can you hear me? Price, you're up for your question, brother. If not, then we go with Juliet. And I see a couple more hands, so if nobody else, we'll jump to the next one. Okay, I got Juliana. Price, hold on. Uh, Price, you're going first, brother. That's weird. Give me one sec. Let me refresh real quick because I'm accepting and it's not letting me. Let me refresh real quick because I'm accepting and it's not letting me. All right, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? All right. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Hello, Kurt. Oh, I don't hear you, Kurt.
Uh,
Hello. So I think we can pick a random guy.
I think Zia, he raised his hand very long.
Yeah, Gia, you are invited. Hey, Gia, you can accept and enjoy with your mic. Hello, Gia.
Oh, I think John had the invitation from become a speaker. Ah,
I think we skip Zia and we invited Tokyo. Can you speak? Hello, Gia. Hello, Tokyo. We just get you invited. Can someone speak?
hey, coach, welcome back. Hello.
All right, thank you. I
We
feel
just invited a few. Umar, can you speak?
yeah, I think spaces are kind of new things still, so sometimes they don't really work perfectly. Right now, can you switch me? Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can pick someone from the chat right now. Okay, let's see from the audience. Let's be quick. We have questions. Maybe time for maybe two or three questions. All right, guys.
Uh, hi, coach. I think raised his hand very long.
What's the
So,
name again? Sia.
Yeah,
Gia. Okay,
Chaya, yeah.
let me look for Gia. Okay. Addison, Julieta, Jesus, yes, Ben. Uh, I don't see. Well, I see
Chaya, yeah.
Shaya. Let's see. I got Shaya. I don't see Shaya with a.
I think we invite her username too. Gia, can
Yeah.
you speak? Accept and speak.
No, I see Juliana Price, Uncle Omar, Golden Boy, Richard, Skyler, Addison, Julieta, Jesus, yes, Ben, Rick, Ralph, Juliet, Usman, and Rohit. That's the ones I see right now that are raising their hand and ready to speak. So let if anything, let's just get somebody else. Meanwhile, all right. Let's go with I think okay. Juliana X. She was there for a while. So let's see if you can answer. You can speak, Juliet. Are you there? Can you hear us? Guys, if anything, just put it in and put it out again because sometimes it bugs. You remember these 3D spaces are pretty new, so sometimes they just bug. Okay, so if we don't see your name, if you didn't hear your name before, just take
Can
it
you hear
out and
me?
take it in. Yes, we hear you. Perfect. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. So my
Welcome.
question is, what is your mission and vision?
Mission. What's our vision and mission? Thank you, RX.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, can you answer that? Do you
Okay.
just want to know
I can
mission and vision?
say I share the vision of the Thetan World at the first time of this streaming, but I can say again, our vision is bringing the any Web 2 gamer become a Web 3 gamers. That is a long vision for us, and we have the mission to onboard thousands of game studio to bring their game, very quality game that working on the Web 2 become a Web 3 with the Titan Educate. That is the vision and mission of Titan World.
Thank you for
I
the
think
answer.
we run on a very short of time, so I think we prefer to answer some very detailed questions or
Yeah,
like the questions on point about the projects or anything else that the previous ones doesn't ask before. So we prefer that.
yeah. Try to make your again, guys. Questions. Try to make it as specifically as possible because we're running out of time, and we have time maybe for two or three more questions. And I had Junior's already up, so I don't know if Junior already asked. Junior, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, thank you for bringing me up. It has been a hassle, boss. So my question
Go ahead.
directly is about is about the I've been using the Thetan Arena for a long time. So I just want to know about the is there any upcoming competition like we used to have in 2022 or so? Where you bring gamers. Then do you have a gaming guilds also who help to test new games?
Thank you for the question, Junior. Do you get that, Mr. Ken?
Uh,
Or do you want him to repeat the question?
Sorry,
A li-
Tia. Can you repeat again?
yes,
Sorry.
Junior. Again,
All right.
try to go slower,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Can
Please.
you a little bit slower? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I must commend the effort of the team. I've been a community member for a long time now. So my
Yeah.
question is on rest of the gaming guild. Like before, as of 2022, when we used to play the game, we used to have this competition, gaming competition. So are we expecting any sort of gaming competition in future, like soon? Then also, do you have gaming guilds to help test the game, your new
Okay.
games?
I got your question. Yeah, we are building the tournament inside the Thetan World, so you can take in the tournament. That is the very competitive future that we build for the community and for the guild.
I mean, just a few days ago there was a tournament, and there's gonna be more tournaments coming up. There is a rivals tournament. There's always arena tournaments, which are really really excited. I must say, we actually stream those. There's
Uh,
THM games, so
yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
good.
jump on those.
Sorry, good.
Go
My
ahead.
answer is we build a tournament inside the Thetan World, so you have the tournament system on that.
It will be amazing as well. The Terran
Yeah,
tournament inside the actual platform of that
yeah.
of oh
You can
uh
earn more TSC, earn another element, another asset inside the Thetan World by joining the tournament, and you join the tournament by using the tournament tickets. You
oh
can get the tournament ticket from the spin when you play the game. Yeah, that is
uh
the mechanism. Yes.
I really love that. That there's gonna be tickets to earn, like NFTs and maybe THC, but inside, not right now where we're doing it. It's like outside. It's gonna be strict directly into the game that you get a ticket, you put it in, and you gotta be the very best to get a good price. That's what's going on. I love that because I'm pretty competitive, so and I know a lot of people in here are really competitive, so you guys are gonna love that feature. Let's bring one more person in. Uh, I got let's see. Usman, you're there.
Okay.
Tell us your question,
Hello,
brother.
can you hear me?
Yes.
My question is, what is your most ambitious goal of your project? This is my question. Thank you.
Thank you, Usman. Uh, what do you think, Mr. Ken? What is the most ambitious thing we have?
Ah,
The
I'm versus thing that is the vision.
yeah, the most ambitious, the more that the thing that you think is gonna be the
Okay.
your big goal. Let's say it that way.
Uh, our dream is bringing 100 million player into the Thetan World. And in the Thetan World, we have very famous game in that, like PUBG, like Arena Valor, any kind of game that we love into the Thetan World. Because the Thetan World is built to plug in into any the Web 2 games. That is our dream.
100 million. Oh, that's a lot of people. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we can do it because the team has been working on it. So let's jump back to another question. I see. Let's take a quick look. I see a cat in here, so let's bring the cat up. Ben the cat. You're up for your question. Tell me. Tell us, Ben. What kind of questions you have? We're gonna try to answer all the questions we can, guys. But we gotta wrap up in maybe about 10 minutes. So just be prepared. All right,
Hello,
Ben,
Ben.
you're up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, do you provide a user manual or an instructional video to help users navigate your platform safely?
That's a good question. If we have like a tutorial or a manual that people can follow for the game.
It, Ben asked the question inside the game or Thetan World? Cause
Yeah, I think he mentioned he wants to know is if there's a this could be like a tutorial or a manual for people to jump in because it's gonna be again it's for new players. I mean, right? So that's his question.
yeah, we have the community to have you on board into the Thetan World. Also, we have the white paper, and also we have the Q&A system. You can chat with the support to have you on board the Thetan World. So,
Yeah, and also we also have a tutorial video to give the instruction for the gamer investor to try the season well.
Yeah, I see. There's also a couple of videos in YouTube I found from before. But if you have any questions, remember you can always jump to Discord and ask our moderators. They're there just for help to help you guys. So they're there to help you. Use them, ask them questions. It doesn't. There's no such thing as stupid questions. Ask anything you like. They will have an answer. Okay, I have a next. Can we have a next question? I have. I have Rick. Rick, you're up, brother. I saw you were even trying. So your turn now to make a good question. We're ready for you, man. Ask your question. Oh, did he left? I think he left. Hold on. So I think he no, he's there. I see him. Rick, you should be able to speak now. Give it a shot. You're up. It looks like it's not working for him. So let's pick another one. I got let's see. I think Kima has been jumping with her hand up for a while now. So let's give her a try. Go hold on. There you go, Kima. You're up. Give us your question. Kima, are you there? Were you able to jump in? I think our space is getting a little bugged, so sorry guys if you're not getting the approvals. We are approving, but you know how spaces sometimes bug a little. So let's see. We couldn't get him. So let's see who else. Do we have Skylar already? Or well, I got Sabri. Sabri, are you there? Okay, so looks like we are having trouble. So we are accepting you guys. The speaker for some reason is not letting us, or because I see you guys are like I approve them and they're still not showing. So I'm gonna start approving until somebody speaks. Good luck with this. I really hope this doesn't backfire. Okay, I approve everyone. So everybody that has their hand up, it should be approved. Anybody there? Okay,
Hello,
here we
sir.
go. Mr. Weston.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, I hear you,
Hello.
Weston. The other ones, please stay silent. Okay. Thank you. Weston, you're up.
No, CS, CS, CS.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
See
yes.
it.
No.
Yes. Please remain silent. I will tell your name when you speak. Okay. First, Weston, you're gonna be first one to ask the question. So go for it, Weston.
Hello, sir. So my question is, what are the benefits of holding your TSG tokens long-term investment?
Oh, that's a nice question. Mr. Ken.
Can you repeat the question, Kurt?
Oh, he wants to know what's the benefit of holding THG for the long term.
Thank you, question. I really appreciate that you hold the TSE for a long time. We have a lot of, the program for the holder of the TSE in very long time. We have do we have stock the TSE inside the Thetan World marketplace, Thetan Arena marketplace. Also, I don't know how much that you have in the THC, but really see I really appreciate your holding and no. Actually, we don't have any specific the program for the holder. But let me discuss with the team that yeah what we can do to yeah send thank you for the very long time holder of TSC. So we will be back to the community and let you know when we have some program for the very loyalty TSC holder like you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Your
Ken.
mic.
Let's go with CS. CS, you're up. Oh, CS, are you there? I think he left. I don't see him on the list anymore. Okay. All right. So I accepted a lot of people before, so but it looks like they were in and they went out again. So let's see. I think we have time for maybe two or three more questions max. All right. So let's see. I got Mr. Rocks. Let's see if you can give us a good question, Mr. Rocks. Are you there? Yes. Are you there, or Mr. Rocks? Rocks, can you hear me? RX, are you there? Oh, sir.
Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
CS, perfect. Thank you for coming back. Okay, go ahead. Give your question, please.
Yeah, so as an investor, can I rent my NFT, my gaming NFTs to other players to play?
Thank you, CS. That's actually an important question. As an investor, as somebody that buys a lot of NFT, I myself, I want to know that too. Can we rent NFTs or do scholarships, Mr. Ken?
Uh, Now we cannot rent the NFT, but I'm not sure about the future of renting the NFT because when you rent the NFT, you don't budget the blank NFT is affect into the mechanism of the whole system. But we look at the data first, and we will announce the future of renting is can it be built or not. Yeah.
I really love how whenever Mr. Khan says, well, let's look at the data, because that means they're just not just out there, okay, play the game and that's it. They're looking at what you're doing, what is working, what's not working. Let's change this, let's make this, let's move that. I really love that. That gets me really bullish on it, because it's important to see what's going on and make the changes that needs to be done. So thank you for that, Mr. Khan. I got RX. Are you up for your question?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So my question is, partnership is most always an important factor for every project. So how is your partner? What
Oh,
benefit will get from those relationship? Thank you.
okay. So you want to know what partners we have and the relationship with our partners, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for your question, Mr. Khan.
Thank you for the question. Yeah, we have very close relationship with tier one partner like BNB, Avalanche, Animal Care brand. Uh, you can see the backer on the website. So, but the close relationship between us with tier one partnership, a um, after a few years, we still have support from uh, three big partner like BNB, Animal Care brand, Avalanche, and another exchange platform as well.
Okay. Thank you a lot for your answer, Mr. Khan. We got Rox that has a questions as well. This could be we're gonna have Rox and maybe one more, and we will wrap it up, guys. Mr. Khan has and their team has a lot of work to do.
Hello, can I hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
Ross.
okay. Thank you giving me opportunity. So my question is, how does gaming leverage Web3 technologies to enhance gaming experience and foster decentralized ecosystem within the gaming industry? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. You got that?
Sorry, Gus, can you explain me a little bit?
Okay, Rox, can you ask one more time, but a little slower, please? Thank you.
Sorry, Ross.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. How does gaming leverage Web3 technologies to enhance gaming experience and foster decentralized ecosystem within the gaming industry?
Thanks for that question, Mr. Rox. Yes, Mr. Ken, they want to know about. He wants to know is about the web integration. Like, what I feel he mentioned is, how's it gonna enhance the experience as players when you when you have the web, putting the Web3 on here too.
Okay. So we make the Thetan World easily that the Web 2 gamers, the player don't know about the Web 3's element also can play the Thetan World games. For example, they can download the game, play as the normal player, and so uh, if they want to onboard the Thetan World, they just create the account on the Thetan SDK inside that game, and they download Thetan Wallet. With the Thetan Wallet, they can accept the another million games to play without create another account. And they don't care about the wallet. They don't care about how the technology of the Web3. They don't care anything about the Web3 on the wallet. We make the normal the user can transfer the asset, earn the asset very easy.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Mr. Ken, which is great because the integration. I feel the integration between Web 2 and Web 3 is the future, because at some point people will realize that owning the assets and making money out of the time you're spending in front of a computer It's something everybody can do. I have one last question though. I got Sabri, which I see him a lot when we're doing tournaments. So that's why I pick him because I see he's really active. So Sabri, give us your question, man.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Sabri.
Hello, what's up? I have a question about daily THG reward, this new system. Does the reward goes to vesting safe or we can directly claim it to your to our wallets?
Ah, that they don't come into the wallet safe because the wallet safe just make for safety of the system. So when you grind the NFT, they will directly into your wallet.
Straight to your wallet, brother. Exactly. That's the way we love it. Guys, I remember that even though it's a stake to earn, you can actually collect your winnings every day, as far as I was told. So that's actually really something good. Mr. Ken, I have one last question. It's coming from this guy right here, and
Okay, go
it's
ahead. Yeah.
and it's important for me. Is there gonna be is still gonna be an airdrop to get more holders and players if I buy like the people that buy the NFT 2.0, are they gonna have an airdrop campaign to attract more holders and more players? Is there a plan for it?
Uh, I think we already answered that question, Kurt.
I
Yeah.
think I want to add
Oh,
in a little bit of information
yeah,
throughout the.
and they have made. Yeah.
Yeah, and as Duncan Master mentioned about the backers we're having for right now, I think we're not announcing it yet, but I think for the next coming days that you will hear somewhere else that we will collaborate with the big backers for this project as well. So beside the rewarding pool from the backers, we also have the actual campaign by ourselves. And I think the very important news for you guys that if you get the NFT by tomorrow, when we launch it, you can get a chance for this intro campaigns. And we promise that this intro campaign will be very big, or like all the chances are given to you when you buy the NFT, you will get the advantage for that intro. Yeah. That's all I can review right now. The details will be uploaded on our social media for you guys to know. Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie. That was amazing. Mr. Ken, do you have any final thoughts that you want to tell our audience before we wrap this up?
Yeah, I would like to thank you very much for you guys support the Thetan Arena, Thetan World, Thetan Rival, Thetan Immortal. We are really hardworking for your support, and our ambition is really big, and we cannot make it become reality without your support. So please support us. Just support us. Everything. If you need our team to answer, can send the question into the community. And another thing, I can show that the Thetan world is just opening, just starting. We have a lot of things to do. We have to put a lot of effort to build the more game into the Thetan world, the more stability, the economy, and attract a lot of player. And we will try our best. And one more thing, after this AMA, we have the reward for the audience, right, Kurt?
Yes, sir. We will have the giveaway. We're giving out some THG for the
Okay,
special
yeah,
people that has been joining us today. All
yeah.
right.
And
Uh,
oh, sorry, just last thing.
sure. Go
We
ahead.
have a very big news waiting, but just release a few things for you guys, and just keep waiting and just keep following the community to update the new from us. And I am very waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a big day for us and big day for the supporter from THC from the Thetan World. So yeah, meet you guys tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Khan. I really appreciate it. And as you mentioned, yes, we have some THG to give away, guys. We have some THG to give away, and since you're excited about the upcoming buy of the NFT as well as I am, guys, I want you to. We're gonna be giving 2,000 THG between you all. It's gonna be, I think, like 20 winners. All right. So what I want you guys to do is real simple. You already joined the space, you ask your questions. We really love the questions. We really love the community. So I want you guys to just post on this MII just beside this tweet. I just put something like THG to the moon. And if you have more questions, put it there also. But if you go with THG to the moon, we'll be putting you in on a raffle, and we'll be sharing the winners later today because it's a little late on a lot of places already. So we'll be putting the winners on the tweet as well, on this same tweet. Remember, just go THG to the moon. If you want to tag somebody or something, it's fine, but only go THG to the moon on the chat. Put it the way you want it. As long as it is a comment, will that will work. Okay. Just THC to the moon, and you will be participating on a 2,000 THC raffle. Guys, I just put it in, so in case you want to use that, you can write it anywhere you like it. We're going to be using Twitter Picker, so as long as the comment is there, you are participating. Thank you a lot, Mr. Ken, for being here today. We really appreciate it. I know it was way longer than we expected, but the community deserve it.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody on the
Kurt.
chat.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, guys. And again,
Thank
remember,
you.
thank you for being here. THG to the moon, guys. We're going to the moon.
Have a
Play,
good
stack.
day.
Tomorrow is the buying day. Don't miss it. If you miss the legendary one, you will regret it because I'm going to buy them all. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Ciao. Bye bye.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.
Espérate, Pati, ya voy.